What's up with y'all? It's Polo Sports talking ANT coming at y'all with some sad news for the NBA family. Before I go ahead and get started, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to LB for reporting this. If you're not subscribed to LB's channel, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and support his channel and go ahead and sub. He brings a lot of great content. But I'm giving a shout out to him because he was the one of the first ones to report this. According to 247sports.com, former NBA All Star Mark Eaton, uh, died on Saturday. Now, he was 64. He was a former Utah Jazz center. There wasn't any cause to uh, any known cause to his death. Okay, um, he was a fourth round pick in the 1982 NBA draft. Uh, he played for Cyprus, then ended up playing for UCLA. He played his entire career. I mean, that's something that's phenomenal to be able to say. Uh, Many greats can say that they well, not many greats can say that they played for an entire franchise for an entire tenure of their career, but he played for the Utah Jazz uh, from 1982 to 1993. Uh, he was named to the All Star team in 1989 after he averaged 6.2 points, 10.3 rebounds, and what he was really known for was an astounding 3.8 blocks per game. And Eden was also named to the first team All Defensive Team three times, and second team twice. And he also received the Defensive Player of the Year award in his tenure. He also led the league in blocks for a time. Uh, I'm going to say this, okay, and salute to you, enemy at the gates. Look, I'm gonna rent you up, man. I haven't forgot about you, homie. Okay, I got you. Uh, I'm gonna say this, okay. Uh, if you want to look at rim protection, at his best, Mark Eden was definitely that guy. You know, hey, there's gonna be some times when you're gonna take that risk of receiving a poster, and then there's some times when you're gonna change the whole course of the game by being able to get that block. And you say what you want, he definitely did his job. Now, while he may not be, amongst the greats, the first that you think of in terms of blocks and rebounds and just big men in general. When you think of the Wilt Chamberlains, the Kareems, the Hakeem Olajuwons, Shaquille O'Neal, Patrick Ewings, things of that nature, Mark Eden definitely did make his presence felt, and he did a job that many centers don't have the know-how to do today, which is valuable rim protection. Then on top of that, we also got to take in consideration what time and what era he was playing in when you know it, the center position was basically uh, a position that it was mainly for rim protection and rebounding. Yes, scoring, scoring here and there, but it was mainly for rim protection and rebounding. Now they did go to the big man a lot, and that's why you have the great big men, and that's why the game was played inside out. But they usually wanted to use that center. The original reason for using the center position was to uh, make sure that you control the boards along with the power forward, and to to a certain degree the small forward position. But now everybody can rebound the ball because it's the inside game and the post game is not as popular as well as the traditional center and back to the basket centers and just being primarily defense. But that's a whole nother story. I want to send my condolences uh, to the family, to the Jazz family, and if you have anything to say on this, you could definitely come in. Um, you know, a lot of times we we look at these past NBA players, and you really don't know that much until they pass away. And I there were some things that I didn't know about Mark Eaton. When he I didn't know that he had led the league in blocks 4 times. I knew that he was a defensive player of the year, but I didn't know he actually led the league in blocks 4 times. I knew that he was 7'4". I knew that he played great defense. He wasn't scared to play defense, and he definitely did his job. He definitely did his job, and that's you can't really say that for very many big men uh, in today's era. You don't really even have that many big men that much, but you have to think about who the likes that he was playing with. You see in the thumbnail, he was playing right next to one of the greatest centers of all time. In some people's eye, he's the GOAT of centers. Uh, and that's not what this conversation is about. But basically, he played against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played against guys like Patrick Ewing. He played against guys, uh, you name it, David Robinson, uh, Hakeem Olajuwon. Of course, as he got a little bit older, he played against them. But nevertheless, he went out there, he did his job, and you know was a student of the game. Um, Mark Eden will be missed by the NBA family, and just being 64, that's pretty young. That's pretty young. We lost a lot of NBA players at a young age. Anthony Mason. Uh, we lost. Malik Sealy. Of course, that was with the accident. It really it's really sad. And if you love the game of basketball, you're really saddened by a loss like this. You know, and just with a loss in general. And there I'll say again, it's with the previous live that I went through. You want to make sure that you get your things in order because you really just don't know. But um, besides that, that's all that I have. If you want to, leave your comments, tell me what you think, what you know about Mark Eden. I'll be happy to take them. Uh, until then, uh, y'all be safe, and I'll let y'all in a little bit.